days of this type of life is almost coming to an end. It just feels like everything just comes down at once right now. I always get so happy when I go in here. It's just very promising. I've decided that now is a good time to send him, but I do feel a little bit guilty, you know. Good morning. I think I've woken up being sick. I haven't been sick for so long, but I feel like I kind of need to get used to it because Noah's starting daycare soon. Anyways, the days of this type of life is almost coming to an end because of that. I wanted to just spend like a full, good, honest day with you. Sick edition. I need some care. Let's start with the bath. Being naked these days is kind of like meeting an old friend again, I think. I don't know how much I would call it a friend. Maybe, yeah, I think eventually it was a friend. My body, I'm referring to my body. When you get pregnant, and also in relation to postpartum, I think a lot of this thing that goes on online is saying how you are gonna lose your body and you're gonna look very different, and in a negative word, but personally, breastfeeding made me lose so much weight. I was actually just like so much more lightweight than I ever had been. And I talked a little bit about that before, how I really saw that, wow, if I'm this confident in like a, you know, compared to before in a quote unquote skinnier body, then I probably weren't as healed in my view of myself and my body as I thought I was. And I don't know, it was a little bit of like a moral battle with myself, but still I just could not deny feeling so confident in my body. And I think you're noticing that I'm speaking in past tense, and that's because literally ever since I night weaned Noah, meaning we stopped breastfeeding throughout the night when he woke up, all of my normal weight has just come back immediately. Speaking of the devil. Hi! I don't even know how much I weighed back then because I haven't owned a scale in so long. I don't know how much I weigh now, and I think that's good. You know, I don't really have a need to know that. I know my body well enough, I can look at it. I feel healthy, which I also felt healthy before, so I'm not like worried or anything. I mean, why would I be? It's just so interesting to see how you have like a healthy, natural set weight for your body, and if you're in balance, your body will always find its way back to that specific weight. I think, like, you know, in the age of... Okay, cheers, Noah, you're flushing the toilet. You know how many liters of water is wasted just by you doing that? Maybe let's not do that. It's just a little bit, I think, difficult as a woman chronically online to navigate that your body is gaining weight again, even though I very much logically and deeply feel that it's my healthy weight. Anyways, that's a bit of the weight rant. Let's make some breakfast. I look ridiculous. I can't believe I got sick. I've been feeling unstoppable for so long. Not only that, I am starting my period in a few days, probably. So it just feels like everything just comes down at once right now. I don't know what moving to Denmark will do to my sanity because I don't know what to do. I don't know how to live life without coupon basically. Coupon is the best. But also, it will certainly do something good to my consumption habits. But then again, like I never go to the store, so this is just my, you know, stuff we need. I thought it would be fun. Coupon unboxing. Who does coupon unboxings? Have you seen to kamera, Asger? He's actually doing it. I am slowly, little by little, making non or minimum toxic free swaps. Oh, this is just the eggs. Organic animal welfare eggs. Oh, and Jake's organic olive oil. Lasagna, pasta lasagna, lasagna, noodles. I don't know. Making lasagna tonight. Organic vegetable stock. This is also one of the reasons why I love Coupang more than I love the physical stores, because not only do I keep seeing mold on the stuff in the physical stores here, also the selection of organic stuff is just itty bitty, teeny weeny, eeny meeny miny mo, little. Bamboo toothbrushes, and it says, literally says Noah on it, like also spelled correctly in Korean, Noah. That's kind of funny. Have you watched that new documentary on Netflix with the microplastics, and it's specifically related to infertility? I haven't watched it yet, but I have seen enough clips going around, and it shocks me to the core, which I think is also why I'm even more like now mindful of like upgrading things to more healthy alternatives. But speaking of something that I'm actually then very relieved that I've been doing since Noah's birth, is that I have been getting the KiwiCo toys for him. We just got a new box today as well, which we're so excited about. Noah has been getting these boxes from KiwiCo every second month, basically since he was born. Thank you once again so much to KiwiCo for sponsoring this video, but also giving Noah a really fun experience with his toys, but not only fun, but also safe. This is the Panda crate. It goes from newborn to 36 months. The reason why I say it's also safe is because most of the toys are always wood, but when there is plastic, like these stacking cups that are really good in the water, it is BPA-free, non-toxic, water-based ink. The question around toxicity is such a very current topic that a lot of parents are worrying about, and I must say it feels really good to know that when something big like this comes up, I know that I have already had Noah covered from birth. These toys are so fun. It's always something new with a different purpose. Everything is science and development backed. They support him exactly where he is at that stage of his life. In our subscription, we also get some bigger Grow With Me toys. So let's unbox it. If this is intriguing to you, I have a 20% discount code Sissel, so you can get some nice discount on your next Panda crate with KiwiCo. Thank you to KiwiCo for sponsoring this video. I'm going to the bank, so I need a little like emotional support latte. Oh, I don't like going to the banks here. This is why I love getting stuff from the same store, basically. Like, I got this jacket a long time ago. I always get compliments on it when I'm wearing it. And then I got these jeans a few months ago, both from Artlist, and lo and behold, they're exactly the same denim with the same color and stitching, so it looks like it's a set that I got. And then my ballerinas are also from Artlist. Love Artlist. Kan du holde fast en hænderne her? Så skal fødderne træde på dem her på snorene, og så på den næste. Godt, skat. Træk det op. Godt, skatter. Så fint. Sådan, man. Du gjorde det. High five. Ja. I just got off the phone with the bank. They wanted to confirm something about money going in and out from like abroad, which is always so freaking nerve-wracking. Like answering the phone when it's bank stuff or like hospital stuff and having that conversation in Korean is so like scary to me. Like it's so official, you know, like. Noah is asleep, so I have, I don't know how long I'll have, but I have time, in theory, to work and eat now. This is like one of the reasons why I am really looking forward to sending Noah to daycare, but I must say that feeling is kind of like hidden underneath my guilt for sending him to daycare. At this time, when I'm sending him, he's going to be 1.5 years exactly. The whole idea that kids need to go to daycare in order to get socialization and that is a very important skill at this age is just kind of like a myth. I think created to make parents more likely to do it or like feel better doing it. But you know, the world is put together in a way that makes it impossible for a lot of parents to stay at home with their kids. I was so lucky to stay home for longer than normal, which I really like. But I feel guilty because it's probably best for Noah to stay home, isn't it? I mean, I know he's gonna love it. But I have some guilt. But I also just really am looking forward to having at least, you know, a few days a week. I don't think I'll send him full time, but at least a few days a week where I can just really work. One thing that motherhood has given me is such a clear vision of my purpose and my goal and things I want to do, and I just know I'm not able to do that as it is right now, but I also know I want another child at some point. So I think I've decided that now is a good time to send him so that I can have just a little bit more time to focus on the things that I want to do, to get like a ball rolling in my goals and dreams and aspirations. And then when I'm ready to take a step back again for a second child, I will feel like I had like a period of powering through, and then I will be ready to step back again. That's at least my plan. But I do feel a little bit guilty, you know. I'm not saying that sending your kids to daycare is bad whatsoever, guys. I'm just speaking honestly from the inside of my body, and sometimes that is not very logical, but that is my feelings nonetheless. So I hope you understand. If you're a mom who sends your child to daycare early because you have to get back to work, girl, that is the fault of the society, not you. So zero judgment here. Actually, just only love. I'm gonna miss him, but I'm also really gonna enjoy having some time alone. But I'm gonna miss him. I broke the TV. It was already broken, and then I tried to fix it here the other day, and then I broke it even more. Like, I'm afraid past what is usable. How I did that, I do not know. But we actually found out that the standing TV here, the one that I won at the Parnell event for bingo, I won that one. It rolls around and you can use it the other way around. It's so cool. Anyways, that one can be connected to the PlayStation. And since we can roll it around, we can move it like close and far and wherever we want to need it. So we've actually decided that we're not going to get a new TV. We're just going to do with this. Yes, like this is my dream. This is my dream. I'm so happy that I ruined the TV. And Jake seems to think that I did it on purpose. I did not. I swear it was fate. It was the universe giving me strength in that moment to ruin the TV. Anyways, now at least we can have like a living room where it's not centered around the TV. I think it's finally time to hang up the lamp that I bought like a year and a half ago. Can you see all the clothes on the bed? If yes, no you can't. I think ideally I wanted it to be up here. Like I wanted it to be over the bed. The bed is not placed in the middle, like centered to these two windows. So I would have to either decide, am I gonna center it from the windows or am I gonna center it from the bed? And I think that's gonna not look very good. So I think we're gonna hang it up in that corner perhaps? Or in this corner? Option 1. Option 2. I always get so happy when I go in here. It's just very promising. I mean, just like already right off the bat, look at that. If it's your first time seeing me in here, which I don't think it is because I'm here a lot, this is original, most of these are original paintings from their own personal collection. I don't even really like entirely know what it is that I'm looking for. I just know that I know it when I see it. These are the little bit bigger ones. I would like to look at some smaller stuff too. I think that's where I'm lacking in like diversity in the artwork for the home. I brought an excavator and a book for Noah so he's well entertained. I mean, it's just so simple, but it's just really cute. Nessa. I really feel like shit. I was gonna film this whole cute evening ritual of like choosing a new book to read and making tea and such, but to be honest, I have some work to finish and I just want to go to bed after. I just want to sleep. So let's chat about books and tea and next week. Sleep well, guys. Thank you for joining me on my day-to-day. I'm trying to really savor this time until everything is gonna change. See you next, oh my goodness, next week I have such a big announcement that I think you guys are gonna love. So that's gonna be next week. I'll see you then. Bye, good night.